it's your girl Twan The Mystik from HausMystik.com, where you can purchase spiritual art, spiritual decor, check out my music, and sign up for my latest sound healing events, and also book a private sound healing session with your girl Twan. Okay, so yes, HausMystik.com. All right, so let's get into today's pick a card, all about your hidden unique gifts and talents. I'm so excited for this reading because I want to see what y'all unique gifts and talents are, okay? Especially if you haven't been clear about what your talents exactly are. Maybe you have an idea, but you don't know. So today you will be getting clarity about that, all right? So if you are new to pick a cards, this is how it works, okay? You pick the pile or the crystal that you feel the most drawn to, all right? And then you go to the timestamps in my description or in my comment section, click the timestamp, and you'll be led to your reading, okay? And you can pick more than one pile. I usually do the same when I watch Pick a Card, so feel free to do that, all right? So we have pile number 1 with the clear quartz crystal. We have pile number 2 with the honey calcite, and then we have pile number 3 with the yellow jasper egg, okay? So if you need to, pause this video and pick the pile you feel the most drawn to, and then go to the timestamps in my description or in my my comment section, and I will see you at the click of your timestamp, all right? Hello, those of you that chose pile number 1 with the clear crystal quartz, okay? So this is a reading all about your hidden gifts and talents, and I'm wondering with this having the clear quartz is clairvoyance. I'm wondering if that's one of your big gifts and talents, or maybe you don't realize how truly intuitive you are, okay? But yeah, let's get into it, and let me go ahead and hit the sound bowls so that it cleanses the space and also cleanses your aura so that you're open to receiving this message. Okay, so let's get into your reading, and I also want to remind you that this lovely painting that is right here was made by your girl Twan The Mystik, me. And if you're interested in purchasing spiritual art and decor, definitely go check out HausMystik.com. The link is in the description, okay? So anywho, let's get into your reading. So let's get into the first card and let's see what your hidden gifts are, your unique talents. Let's see. Prosperity. Ooh, love that for you, okay? So this is telling me that one of your hidden gifts, your unique talents, is your ability to manifest money for yourself, draw money easily to yourself. Maybe you even realize, maybe you already know this, that you easily draw things to you, like speak things into existence, especially money. And maybe it's not even just money. Maybe you draw in like clothes, jewelry, art, like some, like just the finer things in life. You're easily able to draw that into you, and also able to draw in like pretty cool experiences and stuff like that. Let me show y'all the card. Yeah, you're able to draw in like money and also maybe people with money. Yeah, like material items that you need, the tools you need, like you're able to easily draw things in. I'm also hearing that you easily draw people in as well, people that will be beneficial to you. So that goes back to what I said with drawing in people with money, okay? So let me move this right here. Okay, so wow, and when I looked at my timer, it was 10:10. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're a big manifester, and you easily create your reality, even though maybe you don't always create the best things at times, because maybe when you're like thinking down, like you thinking negative and stuff like that, you probably notice how you manifest those negative things sometimes. So you're definitely one of those people that I would say watch what you say and watch what you think, okay? So let's see. We have I Remember, Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. And then we have Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, Rest. Okay. So this is making me wonder if some of you guys have Cancer in your chart for some reason, especially because both of these have water. And then the fact that this card has to do with nourishment and tenderness and stuff. It's making me wonder if you have Cancer in your chart. And I feel like Cancer, especially people, I don't know if it's just me, I'm kind of biased because I have a Cancer rising, but I've noticed this about other Cancer risings, that you're so magnetic, okay? I would say Cancer and water placements in general, so that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. People that have those in their big three, or maybe even your midheaven, tend to be super magnetic, okay? They tend to be super magnetic, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, anywho, but not saying if you don't have those in your chart that you're not magnetic, but it's just something I've noticed with those placements. Okay, so anywho, yeah, one of your gifts is, I feel like you are in touch with your past life or something. Like you probably have past life dreams. You have past life dreams, or past life visions. You have knowledge of your past life. I feel like a lot of you guys, and maybe sometimes your dreams, you'll be like, wow, it seems like this dream is like something from like the 1950s or the 1970s or the 1800s or whatever. And yeah, it's because it is. And you have a connection to your past life. Maybe you can even see into other people's past lives. And it's also making me see that, especially because it says the fated life versus the destiny life, I mean, it makes me think that you're also someone that can help others see what their destiny is, and to like help them get on the right path. So some of you guys, especially with this nourishment card, is making me think that some of you guys may be like tarot readers, motivational speakers, or maybe this is something you want to do, like tarot readers, motivational speakers, or some type of like leader, manager type person that helps people like figure out what the hell they need to do to be better in their lives. Like, this is also making me think wonder if you have Virgo in your chart, because I feel like Virgo can kind of tell what the hell going on. Okay, and can like pinpoint like what the problem is. Okay, so yeah, you're probably someone that gives great advice. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Yeah, this is definitely making me think you're a healer, like tarot card reader, energy healer, Reiki. Or if you're not into those things, maybe those are some things you should look into, because they are I feel like really awesome, or they would be awesome for you, and you would be a natural like in those things. And this is also making me think that maybe, and even if it's not necessarily healing, like spiritual healing, it's making me think like massage therapy, maybe even doing hair, or doing something with your hands where you're putting your hands on people, not in a crazy way, but in like your hands are healing. Okay, and maybe even you're a creator, because like the things you create are healing. Maybe you create with your hands and it's healing. Like the things you create are great for people. They're healing for people, emotionally, physically, mentally. Okay, so anywho, let's see what else is here for you. We got Ace of Cups, another watery card. So yeah, I'm wondering if some of you guys are healers, or water sign or something, or creators, because this also has to do with creativity. Or yeah, I said healers, tarot readers, because another thing I talked about, I said one of your thingies was clairvoyance. I said that with the clear quartz card. I wonder if some of you guys are clairvoyant, and water signs, people that have water in those placements I talked about, tend to be very clairvoyant. But you don't have to be. But I'm just picking up a lot of water signs will be picking this pile, okay? So anywho, yeah, clairvoyance is definitely one of your strengths, okay? You are highly intuitive. You can probably pick up on the emotions of others, what others are thinking and feeling. You're probably very empathetic as well and very nurturing. You just usually know what the hell to say when people need help. Okay, so Knight of Wands, yeah, creator. And I think another one of your talents is that you strike out on your own. I feel like you're someone that strikes out on your own, because like the way I'm seeing this card, it's like, yeah, you're someone that strikes out on your own, and you're not afraid to go at it alone. You're not afraid to be by yourself. You're not afraid to be an entrepreneur. You're not afraid to stick out from the crowd and not do what everyone else is doing. Okay, and then you're also not afraid to take a risk and get things started. Even when people be like, what are you doing? That's risky. I don't know if you should do that. And you just be like, well, I'm going to do it anyway, so. Giving me Aries vibes. You could have Aries in your birth chart. You don't have to, though. Okay, so we also have King of Swords. Okay, so another gift of yours, I feel like, another gift of yours is communication. And I talked about that. I said that you are good at giving advice, and the King of Swords is the advisor. Okay, the advisor of the tarot deck, in my opinion. Knight of Swords is the advisor, the one that comes with the straight facts, the one that comes with the knowledge, the one that's like specializes in like certain things. Even if you don't specialize in one thing, you have deep knowledge about many things. Okay, you're not just someone that's just like, oh, I kind of know this, I kind of know that. You're someone that's very, like, you like to either really study, or like you are someone that just intuitively picks up on things and you're able to relay the message to other people. We have Eight of Swords. And then we have Six of Pentacles. Okay, see, I said it. You give advice. You give good advice. And especially with this card right here, is definitely making me think that you give advice that helps people get out of situations, get out of their heads, see the bigger picture, or see what they're not seeing. You pick up on things very, very easily. You can see the problem with things, even if sometimes you don't see your own problems. That could be for a certain few of you, but you can easily see what people are doing wrong, or see what other people are overlooking. You have like great attention to detail, or you're just very in tune with spirit. So you are easily able to get in tune with spirit, to be like, all right, spirit, okay, so what's this over here, and what's that? And you easily are able to pick up on the signs that spirit's trying to give you. Maybe you're someone that sees a lot of angel numbers, or you see like you have really like clairvoyant dreams, prophetic dreams, things like that. So let's see. We have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So yeah, I said you give good advice and you help people, like you help people that are going through a hard time. Like you give great advice, even if you're not someone that's like a tarot reader or stuff like that, but you're someone that helps people get through a hard time, because I feel like you've been through a hard time. You've been through so much, so you're able to be like, okay, yeah, I've been through that same thing, so I can help you with that, and give you advice. You able to see like how to get people out of a funk. Okay. So we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, so this is making me think of what I said about the Knight of Wands card. You're not afraid to go at it on your own. You're not afraid to take a risk. and do things differently. You're not afraid to be like, all right, well, yeah, I'm gonna try this over here and completely change, you know. Or it could even be, because we did talk about Virgo, and it's funny because Virgo's a mutable sign, and we did talk about water signs, and Pisces is a mutable sign. And maybe another one of your gifts are how adaptable you are. You're very adaptable. You know how to either go with the flow, or you're able to, or maybe you're someone that's like just really gifted with many different things. So when spirit kind of says, okay, it's time to go in this direction, it's like, you, even if it's kind of hard, you're still able to go in that direction because of the fact that you probably already have knowledge about it, or you already have a gift in, like, in that area. Okay, so yeah, you're probably someone that's very adaptable, goes with the flow, or like multifaceted, where it's like you can change, like, it don't matter, you could change tomorrow, like, and you'll be okay. Okay, you are going to evolve many times during this lifetime. Okay, and maybe you're someone that changes your hair a lot too, your wardrobe, your hair, where you live at, your career, your job, you know, something you change a lot, and you be okay with it. Okay, so we also have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. What did I say? What did I say? I talked about you not being afraid to go at it alone. I know it's talking about loneliness, but I feel like for you, you're someone that's not afraid to go at it alone. Like, you're not afraid to be like, okay, well, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I don't care if it's risky. Or you're not afraid to stand out from the crowd and be different. You're not afraid to, yeah, just be different. You know what I mean? But I feel like another thing that I kind of mentioned earlier is that you also have the ability to attract people. Even though you're not afraid to go at it alone, you have the ability to attract the right people in your life. Maybe you notice, like, you have certain types of friends that can help you in the arenas that you need help in, or you attract the tools that you need. You just attract people and material items very easily. Okay, last but not least, we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely making me think you have many gifts. Okay, you have many gifts, and then you also have the ability to bring yourself and others back into balance through giving some type of advice, or like, yeah, I would say advice, or even just being there to be like, to pat them on the back and to be like, hey, I'm here for you. You make people feel better again. If they were far off on the deep end and they was just like so sad, you make them feel so much better again. Wow, you're pretty awesome, pile one. So yeah, those were your hidden gifts, your unique talents. Okay, I hope it resonated with you, and if it did, please make sure to leave a comment. Okay, leave a comment, make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And also make sure you go to Haus Mystik to check out my super awesome spiritual art and decor. As you can see, this awesome painting. And also sign up for my latest sound healing events. Check out my music, and also sign up for a private sound healing session with your girl Twan. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, lovely people that chose pile number 2 with the honey calcite. The honey calcite. All right, and this is also giving me the vibes of creativity. Like, you have deep creativity, or you like have the ability to be very focused. Hold on, my timer. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, you have the ability to be very focused, or you're very studious, or you just have many creative talents or something like that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it before I start guessing. All right, so let me hit the sound bowls so that I can cleanse your aura, and also cleanse the space so that you're open to receiving this message. Okay, and also I wanted to remind you that this lovely painting right here is by your girl, Twan The Mystik, and you can purchase it on hausmystik.com along with other super cute spiritual decor and art, as well as sign up for my next sound healing event or to book a private sound healing session with me. Okay, so let's see. The first card we have here, inspiration. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it. You're a creator in here. And then with this inspiration card, it definitely makes me think that with is she holding her boob? It's the first time. This is the first time I noticed that. Anywho, so yes, with the inspiration card, it's definitely making me think that you like to follow your creative spark. You definitely have many spiritual, I didn't mean to say spiritual, but maybe you do have spiritual gifts, but I meant to say you probably have many creative gifts, and you be having like those random downloads. And I'm wondering if you're super spiritual and super intuitive as well, because it's like you get downloads and you get ideas like out of nowhere. Just be like, oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do this. Let me try this. Let me try this. You know what I mean? Like you just have a creative spark that you just love to follow. Okay, so let's see what else you have here. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay. Wow. And that's definitely going along with inspiration, but we'll get to that. We have portal. Doors are opening. You decide rewards. Wild card. Okay. So first of all, with the forge, don't follow, be the leader you wish you had. That's definitely making me think that you're an inspiration to many people, or if you don't feel like you are right now, you soon will be an inspiration to many people. Yes, you'll be an inspiration to many people. Whether it's like you become some type of influencer, maybe you're an influencer right now. Maybe you are like a creator that makes awesome content or products or music or something. You create something that will be inspirational and motivational for many people. And then with this portal card, you decide rewards, wild card. This is also making me think creator as well, because it kind of makes me think of the downloads. Like what I said, like you get downloads and you like go into your own little world, and then boom, you come out with ideas. Boom, there's you just have a natural flow of ideas. Like you never run out of ideas. You're someone that probably has like 50 ideas written down, and you're like, okay, which one do I start on? And maybe that sometimes gets in your way, because you're like, I don't know which one to start on. I want to do this, but I kind of want to do this, but I also want to do this. Like you just have a lot of great ideas. And the fact that it says portal, I think is very interesting too. For some reason, that's giving me mother vibes. We'll see in the rest of the cards, but it's giving me mom vibes. Like, and I say that because I feel like, moms, we're portals. Okay, I'm a mother, and we're portals that bring beings to this world. We're beings that bring other beings into this world. Okay, we bring other beings to this world, and we it's like we have a portal. Okay, we won't get into what the portal exactly is, because you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But portal, maybe one of your gifts is being a mother, and bringing beautiful souls to this planet. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Let's do these ones first. So we have Two of Swords. Okay, see, I said you probably be trying to make decisions. And you you probably be trying to make decisions because you be like, okay, I have this idea, I have this idea over here. So you're like, I don't know which one. And Two of Swords is all about like being indecisive sometimes. But I feel like with you, you are always gonna have money. Okay. I know. That's probably like, are you sure about that? I was broke yesterday. But I don't know. I feel like you're always gonna have money because of the fact that you have a lot of ideas. You have lots and lots of ideas. So you'll never not have an idea, okay? And these ideas will always bring you abundance, okay? So we also have Page of Swords. Well, it came out reversed. So this is also making me think like, yeah, you be indecisive, but I think it's because you're very adaptable. And I also feel like you're not closed-minded. That's what's giving me. Like you're not closed-minded. You're open to new concepts. You're not one of those people that's like, oh, what? I don't care about that. Like you're saying, oh, astrology, oh, crystals, oh, like let me not just say astrology and crystals, but you're someone that's not closed-minded to things that are otherworldly, okay? You're not someone that like looks at people weird for being into crystals or into astrology, because maybe you're into those things too. You don't like make people feel weird for believing in certain things, okay? Because you probably feel like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm into that too. Okay, Page of Wands. Yeah, you're you're a creator. You're a creator. Or you're like I said, you have a great ability to be focused. But even if it's not, because maybe you're someone that has many ideas and you feel like, Twan, I'm not focused. I don't be focused on nothing. But I feel like when you decide to do something and you're like, all right, well, I want to paint this picture, or I want to create this song, or I want to create this over here, you will do it and not think about anything else for the next like 5 hours. You know what I mean? You're not like, you get very focused on what you're doing. It's just that sometimes you don't know what to focus on because you have so many passions that you be like, okay, but where do I start? What do I do? And then we have Page of Cups here. See, this is what I said, because Page of Cups is all about getting these random bits of inspiration where you're like, oh yeah, I should do this, I should do that, I don't know, or like, you know what I mean? You always be having some type of idea, some type of crazy idea. They be genius though. They be genius. So it's not like you're just crazy or anything. You definitely have genius ideas. And then we have Everything is Fine. That's very interesting because with the Everything is Fine card, oh, I don't know if y'all can see my head, but with the Everything is Fine card, I feel like this has okay, one of your gifts is that you have the ability to move on. You have the ability to move on because you see her, she has all these, oh, can y'all see that? She has a whole bunch of knives in her back. She has a whole bunch of knives in her back, but she's totally ignoring it and looking at her phone. And it's not necessarily that you're someone that ignores things that happen, but you're able to be like, all right, yes, this happened, but you know what? I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to continue to let people make me feel bad about myself, or I'm not going to let this upset or this mishap make me not continue down my path. I'm going to keep going. Like you don't give up easily. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't give up easily, and that's one of your strengths. Okay? And then another one of your gifts, success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Didn't I say that you will always have money? You'll always have success because of the fact that you always have ideas. You always have ideas, and you might have been drawn to another pile because what I'm about to say is that you are very adaptive. You probably have many different gifts, and when it is time to change and try something different, it's, even if it's somewhat difficult, you're able to move on and be like, you know what, all right, because you probably already have knowledge about this different area, or you have a gift for this different area. You know what I mean? So you'll always be successful because like you just know how to adapt and just move on. Even if it's difficult at first, you just be like, you know what, Spirit, I'm gonna just move on. Okay, relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. You know, you listen to Pile 1. Go ahead and listen to Pile 1 because I talked about something like this. Okay, you have, one of your strengths is easily attracting people that will be beneficial to you. Not in like a, oh, I'm a user, a manipulator type of way, but in like a, you have the ability to attract people to you. You're probably very, very magnetic because we do have this honey calcite stone, which is associated with the sacral chakra. And what I've read about the sacral chakra is that people who have very powerful and balanced sacral chakras, they tend to be very, very magnetic. And, you know, like I talked about, we talked about mothers. So for some of you guys, one of your gifts, your talents is to be a mother. Okay, or a parent, like a parent, a father, a mother, a big brother, a big sister, you know, something like that, an auntie, just a big cousin. Like you're probably someone that younger people look up to. Okay, and then we also have, let's see. And another thing with relationships that goes along with sacral chakras, because sacral chakra people tend to have very close, intimate relationships. So maybe you have the ability to be vulnerable in relationships or build really trusting relationships. Okay, so then we also have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So this is what I talked about. I said you have the ability to move forward even if people try to bring you down or a situation doesn't go as planned or things just fall apart. You have the ability to be like, all right, well, I'm still going to move forward anyway. Yes, this ended. Yes, this happened. Yes, this made me distraught, but I'm still going to move forward anyway. And last but not least, we have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Okay, so this goes right along with the inspiration card and the Forge Don't Follow card. Yeah, you are the type of person, like, your gift is to really follow your inspiration. You're not afraid to follow your inspiration. And even when people say like, oh, that's weird, or why would you do that, and blah blah blah, you be like, I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do it. And you're not afraid to be like, to follow your purpose, no matter how big it may seem to you. You have the ability, the gift, the talent to, and the strength to take on your higher purpose. Okay. And what else did I want to say with that? I also feel like you have a very, I think I talked about this. I feel like you have a very close relationship to spirit. Like I'm sensing that your crown chakra is very open. It's very, very open. And that's probably why you always have inspiration, okay? Because you are very connected to divine, the creator, the source, you know, whatever you call it. You're very connected, so that's why you're easily able to be like, well, I have this idea, and I have this idea, I have this idea, because like spirit is constantly feeding you ideas, constantly. So yeah, you always have ideas. You will always be successful because of the fact that you aren't afraid to follow your purpose. You aren't afraid to dream big. You aren't afraid to try ideas that spirit gives you and follow that inspiration. So you'll always be successful. All right? So that is your reading, pile number 2. If it resonated with you, please make sure to leave a comment, hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Make sure to go to hausmystik.com to get some beautiful, lovely spiritual decor. Sign up for my latest sound healing events. Check out my music, and also sign up for a private sound healing session with me. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, 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 beautiful people that chose pile number 3 with the yellow jasper crystal. So this is making me wonder, since you decided to pick this crystal, if one of your hidden talents or gifts, abilities, whatever, is the ability to instill confidence in other people, or just to be confident in yourself in general. Yeah. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let me hit the sound bowls so that I can cleanse the space and also cleanse your aura so you're open to receiving this message. Okay, so before we get into your reading, I wanted to remind you or tell you that this lovely painting right here is by your girl, Twan The Mystik, and you can find all of my super cool creations, spiritual art, and spiritual decor on hausmystik.com, okay? And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. So let's see what the first card says as far as what your hidden gifts and abilities are. Look what it says. It literally says courage. It literally says courage. And what did I say? I literally said one of your gifts is probably being able to be super confident in yourself or to instill confidence in other people. I literally said that. So look, I didn't look at these cards before I started doing this video. Okay, so just so y'all know, yeah, this is purely intuition, okay? So that's crazy that this would come out, okay? So let's see what else you got here. We got deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So yeah, this is definitely making me think of what I said as far as being able to instill confidence in other people. Like you give people hope or something. You give people hope. You instill confidence into other people, maybe with like your message or something. But this is also making me wonder if some of you guys happen to be into sound healing, maybe sound healing, or maybe even music. I'm hearing some of you guys could be musicians, or like you do something with the like I do with the sound bowls. Maybe you're super into frequencies and stuff, and it's also giving me therapy vibes. Some of you guys could easily be really great therapists if maybe some of you guys are studying to become therapists, or yeah, something in the therapy field. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else we have here. We have We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. Okay, so y'all need to watch pile number 2. Y'all need to watch pile number 2 because this is sounding like pile number 2. So yeah, go check that out because there might be some messages for you guys in there. But yeah, this is definitely making me think that you have the ability to instill confidence in other people. You have the ability to instill confidence in other people. And it's funny that it's saying We the Hathors, Deep Love, Birth as a Portal, because this is an egg. And this literally is associated with birth. Literally associated with birth. So one of the things I said in the other pile was like that maybe you have a talent for being a mother or a parent or a big sister, big brother, big cousin, big like auntie, like being someone that young people look up to. This is sounding like pile number 2. So anywho, Yeah, and you know, you may not even look at that as a talent. You may think of it as like, well, I mean, that's just what I'm supposed to do if I have a kid or if I have younger siblings or family, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, not everyone is good at that. That's I'm serious. Not everyone is good at that. Some people feel like, okay, well, I don't want to deal with my family, or I don't want to deal with kids, or I don't want to deal with people that are younger than me. So it's literally a talent, like having younger, inspiring younger people, or looking after younger people, um, taking care of younger people, or just taking care of people in general, and being someone that people really look up to, especially with this courage card. This is making me wonder if, because this is the difference between, I feel like this is the difference between pile number two and this pile. I still think you should listen to pile number two, but with this pile, this is making me think that you are the one in your family, and this is a talent too. This is definitely a talent. You are the one in the family that could be considered a black sheep, or just different, very different from your family. You're probably someone that's very, very different from your family, but you will be the one to lead the younger generation in your family. Of course, your kids and stuff like that, but I feel like your nieces and nephews, your little cousins, your little brothers, your little sisters, and stuff like that, they look up to you, or will be looking up to you because of what the courage that you have, and deciding to do something different from your family. I don't know, that's probably a specific message for a specific person, but these younger people in your family, they're going to look up to you to be like, wow, she or he did this and they did that. That means I can do that too. So, yeah, you're someone that's very, very different from your family, and will inspire the younger people in your family to follow your footsteps. Okay. Okay. So let's see. What else do we have here? I want to do the tarot cards. Knight of Swords. See, yeah, I know. You're different from your family. You're different from your family. You're probably seen as a little reckless. You're probably seen as a little reckless, a little out there, a little like maybe taking just lots of risks, doing lots of risky things. But it's because you have courage. It's because you have courage, and this courage will inspire many people in your family. I know this is sounding like such a specific message, but you'll see why if you don't already see it. You'll see why soon if you don't already see it, that like you are very different from your family for a reason, because you're meant to take your bloodline in a different direction. Okay, the high priestess. Okay. Okay, let's put this under the We the Hathors, because this is, since this is associated with the moon, is definitely giving me this mom vibe over here. Okay, this mom vibe. And also, it's making me think, especially with this physical and emotional healing, it's also making me think that another thing about you that's a talent or a gift is, and you might not even think of this as a talent or a gift, but I feel like you have different spiritual beliefs from your family as well. And this is something that will inspire the next generations to come in your family. I know this is not sounding like talents, but it really, really is. It's a gift of yours. And if you've struggled with feeling like the black sheep, or feeling like, no one in my family gets me, or why am I the only one that's like this in the family, it's because you're taking this bloodline in a different direction. Okay, and it may not feel like a gift right now, but you'll see soon. Okay. And then also, it's making me think that you have the ability to see through anyone and anything. Like you can definitely look at someone or hear someone's story, and they're saying all this other stuff, and you'll just be like, they're lying. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. They're lying. I don't I don't believe that. Like oftentimes, like the truth will come to you in a dream, or like you probably don't even have to look hard for the truth. It maybe just finds you. Maybe it just finds you, and you just be like, oh, well, yep, here's the truth. I didn't even have to look far. You know what I mean? And you see through things, and you're also someone that notices patterns. Probably you notice the patterns, or you understand the underlying reason why things happen. Like if like some random event happens that's just very terrible or whatever, and like maybe of course you'll be hurt, but you're able to understand the underlying message. Or like let's say you saw like a dragonfly outside or something like that. You're able to understand the underlying message, why you're seeing that dragonfly, why you're seeing that bird, why you keep seeing 222, why you keep seeing, you know what I mean? You're someone that pays attention to signs. You're probably one of those people. I'm definitely one of those people too that's like, oh, that's a sign. You're definitely one of those people. So yeah. So anywho, let's see what else we have. The full bruh, what did I say? What? I'm getting goosebumps, okay? Because I feel like this is my pile. This is my pile. Okay, I'm resonating with this pile so much. And let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, because I'm getting chills. So I know this is a message for y'all, but this is definitely a message for me too. The Fool. Okay, just like I said, you're someone that take risks. You take risks. People probably see you as very risky and taking the risky route instead of deciding to do things the traditional way, the normal way, the more acceptable way. You're willing to go outside of the social or societal norms. You don't care about the norms of society. You do your own thing, okay? And that's really a gift. And you take risk. When your intuition, because High Priestess right here, when your intuition tells you something, you just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna take that risk. And you don't even, sometimes you just don't even think about the consequences, but that's a gift. It's like you have a very childlike spirit. I'm wondering if some of you guys have Leo in your chart. I'm getting Leo vibes here. I'm getting Gemini vibes too, Cancer. I'm getting Leo, Cancer. Oh, Aries. I cannot forget Aries. Aries, Leo, Cancer. Those are the vibes I'm getting right here. Oh, and I said Gemini. Yeah. So you have a very childlike spirit, and that's a gift too. You might feel like, oh, am I childish? You're not childish. You just have a childlike spirit where you're willing to, you know how kids are when you tell them not to do something over and over, they still do it anyway? You're one of those people. You take that risk, even though people will be like, nah, I don't think you should do that. You should take this route. You should try this. You should do this. And you're just like, I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's really a gift, because it's like you learn through trial and error. You learn through trial and error. And when you fall, you get right back up again. You're like, all right, I'm going to try again, or I'm going to try something new, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. But you never stay down for too long. You're very resilient. Okay, so we have Four of Cups. Yes, see, see, if you can see her, she has this shirt that says over it, but then a cup is being handed to her. You never stay down too long. You never stay down too long. If you fall, you get right back up again, because Spirit gives you a new idea, or some type of new opportunity comes, or something happens, and you just never stay down too long. You're like a child. You're like a child, and I don't mean that in like you're childish. I mean in like you have a childlike wonder about you, where you just don't give up easily. Okay, so we see we have Three of Swords reversed. Okay, you don't give up easily. You do not give up easily. You've fallen. You've definitely fallen quite a few times. You've fallen quite a few times from taking these risks, from trying things that's different from society. Ooh, let me get comfortable. You've tried many things, but one thing about you is you're gonna keep trying. You're gonna keep trying or move on to something new, and not let anything keep you down for too long. You're literally like a child. Which is great. You probably look really young too. You probably look really young, or like have this young essence about you, and that's probably why kids like you, or you tend to be around children. Maybe you work with children, maybe you're really good with children, but you just have like a childlike thing about you. I wonder if some of you guys are the youngest in your family. Okay, so the next things we have here: empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. Yeah. And that makes me think of what I said as far as you being able to instill courage into a lot of people. Let me put that down here. Okay, and then we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This goes along with the courage card because it's giving me Leo vibes, and I already talked about Leo already, so I'm definitely sensing that a lot of you guys may have Leo somewhere in your chart, maybe a Leo stellium, Leo in your big three, you know. But yeah, you when you fall, you don't let it keep you down, because you have a pride about yourself where you're like, yeah, no, I can't allow myself to be down here. I got to get up. And then last two cards, we have envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Even though this says envy, what's crazy about this is I don't necessarily think you're an envious person. I think people are envious of you. And I think the reason why they're envious of you is because you are very magnetic. You have a childlike spirit that draws a lot of people towards you. And it will, if it hasn't already, will draw a lot of success in towards you, which may cause envy, or even you may even experience envy before the success comes, because people are wondering like, why she or he so popping? Why he or she got all these gifts and I don't got no gifts? Like, why he or she like living this awesome life where they have this full energy and they just do whatever they want and it works for them but not for me? You know what I mean? And you be just sitting there thinking like, why would anyone be envious of me? Because I've been through a lot. I've fallen down so many times. Why would anyone be envious of me? But sis, bro, let me tell you that there's many people out there that are envious of you. And I don't want you to just be sitting like, oh my God, everyone's just envious of me. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want you to sit there and think about that. But many people look at you and think like, dang, he or she is living the life. Even if you feel like you're not living the life, maybe you're not even living the life. It just looks like it because you have a great energy about you. Even when you're struggling, even when you're down, you still have fun anyway. And last card, we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. See, yeah, this is what I was talking about. You don't let anything keep you down too long. Or maybe you're someone that comes to grips with things very, very easily. You accept things and you move on. Even if you don't necessarily accept it, you allow yourself to move on. Even if you sometimes think about it and you're like, dang, why did that happen? You still allow yourself to move on because you're like, what's the point of me like not only sitting here thinking about it, but also allowing myself to be held back just because of whatever this was that happened. You know what I mean? So yeah, you don't let old relationships get in your way. You don't let things people have said about you. You never let failures. You never let anything get in your way. Even if you fall down, you lick your wounds, you bandage yourself up, and you get right back up again. And that's something to be very, very proud of. That is a major talent, okay? So yeah, that was your reading, pile number 3. If it resonated with you, please make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to hit that like button, and make sure to share, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Make sure to go to hausmystik.com to check out my lovely art right here, and other spiritual art and decor. Sign up for my latest sound healing events, and also book me for a private sound healing session. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace.